All right, y'all, so check this out. Today we did a real quick tattoo, and I feel like this is the perfect time for me to give you the top 10 things that you need to start a tattoo. So right after this video, jump over to the top 10 video. Now let's get into what we use here. Bishop Power Wand, of course. Keep you some matte aside. I used the Renaissance cartridges. We did a small tat. All I used was the 3-liner just to bloodline my freehand, and then I filled them in with a 14 round shader. Allegory Black, and we got Ink Ease Purple Glide on the glide. Something small like this, you don't need too much. Everything you do see here, you can purchase at bptattoosupply.com. Check out blackpanthertattoosupply.com. Shout out to our sponsor. Let's go get into the video.
Put the rug in the back.
Yeah. Dang. Gotta give them the raw footage.
I think I'm like airplane.
Oh, man. Come this way a little more. Yeah. Come this way a little more. All right. Yeah, over here. With that 4 in the back. Yeah.
What's your TikTok? So when you
4D Collective.
I bet. I got mad followers on there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
How many
Like,
how many followers you got? Can you see
like
this?
215,000.
You said 200,000?
Mm.
God damn.
Bet. So when you post it, I'm gonna repost it.
Say less. Okay. It's recording.
Let me get the fuck out.
Everybody knows.
Shit, who drew that 50 Cent?
She did that.
Oh shit. That shit fire.
I'm over here forgetting what I was doing. You said 200,000. What'd you do to get 200,000 followers?
Man, talk on that bitch.
About what?
Shit.
In general? Just
Yeah,
whatever?
hell yeah. My algorithm changing though, shit.
What you mean?
Like when I first started popping off, it was like a bunch of girls and shit. Now it's like older women.
So what you gonna start cooking or some shit? Yeah, that's good. How you gonna get the older ones?
Man,
Keep them
what?
interested. I don't know, bro. TikTok ain't never hit for me. Like, I don't know how to.
It's like, man, it's weird, bro. Like, the shit you think could be supposed to pop off don't pop off, and the shit that you don't expect to pop off, pop off.
Right.
That shit.
So you just gotta post everything.
Man, what is post everything? Because you never know. And then that shit, like, it may take time, too. Like, you might post something, and it may not get traction at first, but then, like, a month later, that hoe just start buzzing.
I've had a couple artists in here who get, like, all their clients from TikTok. That shit crazy.
It's a good little tool to use, though, for sure.
I just know TikTok don't be wanting to see me. I don't know what that shit is about. I really deleted it, so whenever they
Oh, they banned it?
Yeah, I deleted the app. On,
so you couldn't re-download it?
Well, I had it on this phone, but I had
Okay.
deleted it on my main phone because I was like, hell yeah, fuck TikTok. It don't fuck with me anyway.
Wait, so you got it back now? On the
Yeah,
one you deleted?
oh, I didn't get it back on the other phone. Hell no. I just
Because I know niggas was
I
trying
never
to
lost it.
Yeah, niggas was trying to re-download it. They said they couldn't re-download it.
Yeah, I couldn't put it back on. I haven't tried since that shit happened, but that shit fucked you up?
For the TikTok ban? Nah, hell no. I ain't gonna worry about that shit. Hell no.
So why you said you don't promote your music like that? What's up with that, bro? What
I don't know. Niggas don't even really want to make music for real no more.
Why? What happened?
Shit, just too much that come with that shit. A lot of promoting that come with that shit.
A lot of what?
Promoting,
Yeah.
they come with it.
That's with everything though.
Yeah. Then I was fucking with TSF and them.
Oh yeah?
Hell yeah.
You ain't got the face tat.
Nah, hell no.
You know all them niggas got the face tat,
I
bro.
was fucking with them, but nah.
What happened?
I ain't want to make music no more.
So they like,
Hell yeah, they was on some like, all right then. I said, all right.
you tripping, bro. Something had to, there had to be like, what is it? It's a mental, all right, hold on. You said the spider here
Yeah, and then
and the other symbol here?
yeah.
Bro, I didn't realize you already had your whole hand tattooed.
Yeah, that's why I was like, them hoes gonna be small.
I don't know if I can draw this small. Let's see. I'm about to print that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? They could have motivated me though. Been like, man, you got it, bro.
I mean, shit, you don't want to say you want to quit, nigga.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm just like, what, like, was it fucking with you, like, mentally? Like, was there some just creative block? Like, why you just...
No, I wasn't creative, but I just ain't had no motivation for it no more. Cause I've been making music since like, when I was in college.
No, really?
My junior years when I started. I've been out of school for like 3 years, so I've been making music for a little minute.
3 years?
I used to do YouTube before I started
Ain't that
making
long.
music.
3 years ain't that long. Not for no shit that make a career.
Yeah, but I mean, shit. I started doing YouTube before I started making music.
Was it like, cause you just not getting the support that you felt like the music needed to get, or was it?
Yeah, a little bit like that, something like that.
Trying
You know,
to get to the
everybody.
bottom of this, nigga. We just trying to,
And then everybody,
trying to
you know,
crack the case.
in music, everybody want to be like that nigga and shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And some
right.
people,
You gotta have like that super cocky, like, yeah, I'm the greatest rapper alive type.
yeah, but I mean, some
attitude.
niggas really just suck though, you know?
Right.
And they just better off doing like other shit, but they still like, if I'm a producer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm cold at producing, but I suck at rapping. Why am I trying to be an artist and not a producer? You know what I'm saying?
For the bitches.
Man, fuck that.
Did you produce too, or you just?
Nah, hell nah. I mean, my homie,
Cause your music was kind of like harmonized and kind of.
yeah.
So,
I mean, it had like a little preset and shit. So you know, Super Manly, the Red Room Studio. Well, my homie got his own studio in Mo City.
It's called what?
The Red Room.
The Red Room Studio.
Yeah, I go there and shit. He kind of taught me how to like lay the shit down, like record myself and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll book like a solo session. But sometimes I book him, it just depends.
So you could book the studio with nobody there?
Yeah. I mean, he'll be there, but he'll probably be like in the other studio.
Oh, just do whatever.
Yeah. I used to do YouTube before all that music shit.
What you doing? How many followers, subscribers and shit you got? Cause
Shit.
you already said you got 200,000 on TikTok.
Yeah, I had stopped at 40,000 on YouTube. Well, it's a whole lot of shit that happened with that.
Bro, this finna turn into the getting you back at it episode, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're not finna just sit here and let you quit this shit.
Well, it's the reason why I stopped. So like in college, you know, at the time, them niggas ain't allow you to like make money and shit.
Right. Oh, you play sports?
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay. What'd you play?
I ran track.
Okay.
Yeah, so they was like, nah, you can't make money off YouTube and shit. You know, mind y'all still make money.
So
and
you
shit.
couldn't even make, I know you can't make money off like selling yourself, like you know what I'm saying? Like brand deals and shit, but you can't like run a YouTube channel and make money. They not having that shit?
Before, but you know what I'm saying? They changed the shit now. But
That's
before
crazy.
they was like, yeah, bro, you can't make no money and shit. I hope you're not making money. I was like, yeah, I ain't making no money. You know, the whole time I was though.
Cap.
But,
Rich as fuck.
but
How they find out?
I think somebody must have told their ass, because after a certain point,
It's the only way they find out anything.
all of a sudden my videos start getting yellow marked. And when you get yellow marked, that's pretty much like your videos get like demonetized, so you can't make money off of it. And if you do make money, like it's gonna be like pennies and shit.
Your channel still up?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
So they was getting yellow marked and
so I had to like private all them hoes. So I'm gonna get my shit like banned and shit. Cause I'm talking about every video is getting yellow mark. What the fuck?
See, what you think it was the
I think it was somebody.
what do they call that shit? The college athlete.
I don't know. Somebody must have went on my page and started reporting all my shit, boy.
Damn.
I was about to have my first video get 1 million views, bro, in like a day.
And then it got reported.
What?
So you get 1 million views and it's demonetized, you making like $5 off that
Yeah.
type shit.
Or nothing.
Or nothing. That's crazy.
Versus like you making a couple thousand off that bitch. So I was like, man, shit, fuck all that shit. I stopped.
So I just got you watch Vlad TV, huh?
Yeah.
So he just started a master class on YouTube.
Okay.
This is why I was asking you if your channel's still open.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting on the nigga to drop. I don't watch, like, it just started, so it's like $100 a month. But
Okay.
he's like in that hole, literally just sitting in front of the camera, giving you the sauce, like
Yeah.
telling you everything. He ran through like a setup for $100
Yeah.
type shit. And he says, I haven't seen it yet, but he says he got a video coming that's literally about that, like getting your shit remonetized if it's flagged.
Oh,
And he was like, he lost millions of dollars not
Off
knowing
that
this
shit.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
And he like, he knows now how to do it, and he finna. So I'm gonna have to send that shit to you whenever
I need to get back on it for
it
real.
come out, cause yeah, you need to get back at it, bro. That I ain't gonna lie, like
I was in my bag too, bro. I was working
that's
with,
what I'm saying. I'm
I was
like, that
working
don't
with,
sound like a good enough reason.
I was working with you know,
to not
DDG
fuck
and
with
shit.
it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was working with him, Seven, Bree.
Bree, who's that?
She was like, you know, he had this little team called like Zooted and shit, and he had people signed to it, and I was working with all his signees and shit, Lala and all them.
Mm-hmm.
Then that bullshit happened. I said, man, what the fuck?
So the one that I heard, the album that I had listened to, I don't think you had no features. You was doing features with these people, or you was just?
No, that was with the YouTube shit. This was before the music.
Oh, the YouTube
Yeah,
shit. Okay.
this is YouTube
I ain't
shit.
seen that. I didn't even know you had that shit. So how did you meet? What school did you go to for track?
High school?
No, you said you was playing track in
College?
track in college, right?
Oh, Baylor.
At Baylor.
Yeah.
Damn, I almost went there, bro.
For real?
Not for sports,
Oh,
but just
type
for I got accepted into that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I visited. There was no black people there, bro.
Nah, hell nah, bro. They be acting weird over there, bro. I'm talking about I walk on the sidewalk and like a white girl walking this way. Mind you, both going to class and shit.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker walk all on the grass and shit around. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
And I'm like, bro, you know I'm an athlete. Cause you know athletes be having like certain backpacks, certain attire and shit, you feel me?
You had to go to chapel and shit for like 12
Man,
hours.
what?
Yeah, bro. When I visited
No
that hoe, I was like, I'm
phones.
not going here, bro. I ended up going to UTSA. I was like,
Okay.
I'm not going here, bro.
That shit's cool though.
That shit didn't look lit.
They was paying the nigga, that's why I went. Like full scholarship.
Nah,
shit.
facts.
So I was like, shit.
So damn, bro, you fucking me up right now. How fast are you?
I ran 400.
You ran the 400?
Yeah, that's one lap.
Right, what was your time? Nigga said it's one lap. I ran track in high school. I ran the 1 and the 2.
Okay.
Not running the 4. I'm
That shit wasn't that
tired.
bad,
Y'all
bro.
niggas is champions, bro.
Nah, but the open, I ran like 45.3.
Mhm.
And then the split, you know, that's the relay. I ran 44.1. My fastest split.
Hold on, I'm looking for this other. What leg? Were you in the relay?
Anchor.
So you fast.
Yeah.
You just being on some humble shit right now. Your ass fast. You got full scholarship to Baylor.
Yeah.
Baylor, even all Baylor sports, bro, all them niggas be fast. The
Yeah.
football players, them niggas be fast as fuck.
I know all them niggas too.
Okay.
You know, most of them niggas playing in the league now and shit.
Okay, I'm picking up what you putting down. So is this how you met these people that you was doing the YouTube with? Like DDG and...
Yeah, I met them in college. Whenever I was doing the YouTube shit, yeah.
What was you doing on YouTube? Just talking like you said on...
Nah, I was vlogging. Daily vlogs, pranks, all that shit.
I'm telling you, you was in Walmart fucking licking the ice cream and shit, bro.
Nah, hell nah, hell
What's
nah.
up?
Hell nah. I ain't gonna lie, I did do one of the little Walmart pranks though, like,
What you do?
man, what I do, bro? I think niggas like who had like carts, I just hop in they shit.
And somebody whooped your ass.
Nah, hell nah. They were just looking
Okay.
at me like, what the fuck you doing, bro? I was like, I can't keep doing this. Hell no.
Hell no.
So I just stuck to the vlogs and shit.
And the vlogs just was going up.
Yeah,
Like the one that you said was about to get 1 million views. What was that one?
that was a prank.
Oh, it was a prank. Okay.
Yeah. That shit was going crazy, bro. I said, damn, it was like 600,000 in like 12 hours, nigga. I was like, what the fuck?
Was it like as soon as you posted it, that shit just started?
That was started going.
Some algorithm type shit.
Yeah, that was started moving.
Do you think it's a way to be able to like manipulate that shit, or you think it's just like you was just posting until one of them hit?
You honestly got to see what's like trending. You feel me? Because somebody always gonna like start that bitch off. And so like in YouTube, like even in like the Twitch world and shit, everybody just kind of like piggyback off the shit that's popping and kind of make it into their own thing. Until they can, you know what I'm saying, post something and that whole just start the trend, you know?
You talking about the streamers?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you done that too?
Streaming? Nah, I want to though. I ain't gonna lie. That streaming shit sound.
We was just talking about
I think that's the next way. You like that Black Mirror episode? You seen that shit, bro?
Which one?
It's like when it's like way in the future and niggas is like the niggas who is living good is the niggas that's streaming. And then everybody else is just like normal civilians.
I'm sure I seen every episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah, that shit cool though.
I think Black Mirror not too far away into the future. But we were just talking about the homie about to do a 24-hour stream for 420.
Oh, he about to be high as a bitch.
Yeah, well, we was gonna do that anyway, but I'm gonna go over there and tag her on the live stream. That shit, bro. He was just saying, even like the smaller ones be making bread doing that shit,
bro. Cause them kids, you know what I'm saying, they be stealing their parents' credit card and debit card and shit. Get to donating hella cheese, bro.
Did you ever do like a membership thing on YouTube?
Hell no. Hell no.
You was trying to keep it on the low.
I'm about to do some merch though for my TikTok.
What kind of merch you doing?
So it's just like saying I'll be posting. And for some, I don't know why, but for some reason that hoe just always go. Like I don't need to use no sounds, I don't gotta use no hashtags, nothing. That hoe, every time I post that hoe just go.
You said it's the same?
It's like a
phrase?
Yeah.
What is it?
Like if nobody told you this today, I'm gonna tell you myself. I love you, have a beautiful day. And that hoe just go crazy.
So you just say that?
And it just pop. I don't know why. That motherfucker just go.
Would you put it on a hoodie, shirt?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on a hoodie, a shirt. Probably gonna make some like sweatpants and shit like that too.
Oh, you gonna make a whole brand out of it?
Yeah. Cause people already like, cause I'm spitting like positive energy. You feel me? I ain't doing no negative shit. It's all positive. And I told you my algorithm was changing too. With like, you know what I'm saying, older individuals and whatnot. It still be like younger individuals, but it's definitely on the older side. And they be in the comments like, thank you. Like,
cause it's just the motivation, or
I guess, yeah. In the fucked up world we live in, I guess I'm the one.
Yeah, bro, it's a 0% chance I'm allowing your ass to quit. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I'm about to come up with the merch with that, for sure.
I've been doing clothes for
so you know, like vendors and
12 years. Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit, we might have to link up then.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Get into the business then,
I'm about to do an exclusive drop right now. Fuck it, I'm gonna tell them on the pod. There's gonna be some plaid button-ups.
Okay, I fuck with plaid.
They're gonna be embroidered and screened on the back.
Okay.
Some fly shit. I'm putting a lot of bread into it. They're gonna be a little expensive, but they also gonna have, I got these 40% off. So when I first started tagging, I started the clothing line. I started tagging in 2017.
Yeah.
Started my own clothing line in 2019.
Okay.
Because before I was with like a group brand called Polished Lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I started my own shit 2019. I had an idea in my tees. It was like a 40% off a tattoo.
Yeah.
And I put it in all the tees. Nobody bought that bitch. Like maybe a few people, but I made like hundreds of fucking cards.
Yeah.
So a lot of the cards disappeared, got thrown away, whatever. Some of them I took back out of the bags and just sold the shirts because I was like, I'm not getting y'all 40% off. Y'all ain't fucking with me.
Yeah.
So I recently found them bitches in my toolbox. It's 34 of them. So I'm dropping 34 of these plaid tees exclusive. Them hoes gonna be 150. And you get a 40% off tattoo if you get it. But like shit like that, it's like, bro, I've been doing clothes for so long that it's like shit come back around. Like these ideas, like you gonna start with what you doing, which really what you talk about, you could put that on this.
Yeah, you feel me? On some simple shit.
Yeah. You gonna start doing that. I'm finna lace you up on these plugs and some of these vendors and some of these screen printers, embroidery shops.
You be getting
all
like
that shit.
Like your vendors in Houston, or they be like overseas? Cause I know overseas be cheaper, right?
It depends. So with clothes, you could get a lot done in the United States. It is gonna be more expensive. Overseas, it's gonna be a lot more trial and error. Like I end up ordering a lot of samples from overseas that I may or may not even use based on how they come in.
Type shit.
But it's definitely cheaper. You could definitely make like a bigger profit margin with overseas shit.
Cause what's that one app? It's called like Alibaba or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me personally, I don't think you should go to. That's how your shit get to looking like everybody else shit.
Can everybody go to the same one?
Because everybody go to the same one and they let them. It looks like how they do it for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? How does that look?
That shit fall.
Bit.
Yeah, bro. The merch shit definitely going. I know that's gonna go.
Yeah, bro, you talking about this fucking job and what's the job?
Union Pacific. It's railroad, like a train crew.
Yeah, bro, you.
That's 80 bands a year though.
Okay, fuck that 80 bands, bro. You know you can make 80 bands with just the clothing line. You got 200-some thousand followers, bro. You gonna make me go off on your ass. You gonna be fighting this out. 200-some thousand followers on TikTok, bro. You know how much money I make selling shit? I got 1,500 followers on TikTok.
Yeah. I
sell everything. Like, you could sell one thing to all them niggas for $1 and you can make 200 bands.
You right.
This month. Everybody buy this for $1.
I need to find like
that 80
the
bands,
vendors,
you could make that off just the clothing.
Yeah.
Then you could flip that to making money off the views. You could start streaming whatever the fuck. Start printing. You talking about a fucking $80,000 a year job. You crazy.
Hey man, that's
hell,
good,
my boy. You already got the whole platform.
You right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the plan. Cause I love seeing niggas do shit.
I need that vendor for sure. Cause I wanna do like a test trial drop. Probably do like 20 to like 50 tees or hoodies or some shit. Just to see like, you know what I'm saying, who gonna buy it and shit like that. Then I gotta set up like a Shopify and shit like that. A website.
Yeah. I might have to send you the shit I'm finna send you. I might have to make a fucking package and sell it to these niggas. For real. Cause I'm like, bro, you only need a few little things.
I need to get some shit popping.
Gotta open up some new Black Panther cards. Hold on.
Man, this market looks terrible.
A little bit more.
I'm kind of tech savvy and shit. I be investing too.
But the thing use that, leverage that to get
Oh,
more
to
merch,
get more shit, promote it more and shit
promote
like
more shit. Exactly. That's why I like. Damn, I might have to make this a members only episode, bro. God damn. You telling all the business.
Hey man, I'm for sure trying to drop that merch though,
Yeah.
cause I already know it's gonna go.
Honestly, you ain't got no reason not to. You got 40,000. You still got 40,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, but YouTube a little tricky though. I mean, TikTok a little tricky too. Like when you post on like TikTok, most of your traction be coming from like the For You page. It don't never come from like your followers who follow you.
Right.
Sometimes it
YouTube
do
is from the.
your actual followers. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
And that's where you need to sell them niggas shit at.
YouTube, yeah. But I mean, at
Cause
TikTok,
they fuck with you.
at TikTok be going. They fuck with me on TikTok.
Yeah. But you think it's different people every time on TikTok? You think TikTok's
Nah.
views be real?
Yeah. Cause I be having some of the same people be commenting. They'll comment 5 times in one fucking video.
I don't see. Well, people who follow you though.
Yeah. Like they literally in the comment, they'll tell me like, hey, I'll be looking forward to your post. I'll be waiting for you to post. That's
And
crazy.
you like, I'm finna stop posting.
Nah. Not on TikTok. I ain't gonna stop posting on that.
You just gonna be doing railroad shit on that motherfucker.
Nah, I'm still posting like what I'm gonna still post what I normally post, you feel me? I'll be investing too though. Like in crypto and shit.
Okay. How much you get? Well, I ain't gonna ask that. Never mind.
How much I done made off of it?
Yeah. What's your biggest
50,000 so far.
off of crypto?
Put about 7 bands in.
To make the 50?
Yeah.
Which cryptocurrency was it?
I know a lot of people know about Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And this shit Steam. But I be fucking with this. Is tokens called ISO tokens. So like XRP, XLM, HBAR, shit like that. I'll fuck with them. Cause like back then, them hoes was real low. I was trying to put people on, niggas didn't want to listen though.
Niggas never want to listen, bro.
And then when that hoe shot up, everybody was like, "Ooh, can I still buy it?" After that bitch then went up 500%, you feel me?
And it's over with.
Well, it ain't necessarily over with, but you kind of technically buying that like, I won't say like a bad price, but when that hoe go down after you bought that hoe, niggas gonna be like, it's bullshit, you feel me? And then that hoe gonna go up again, nigga be like, damn, I missed it again.
But you seen pretty high returns though with the crypto.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bro, you just gotta figure out how to get your shit flipping.
Hell yeah, I'm thinking
Nigga
that
like me, the
shit.
money gotta, before I even like spend the money, that shit gotta flip 3-4 ways before the money gets spent.
Yeah.
You gotta, I feel like that's the only way you gonna get past like 80,000 a year, 100,000 a year, is if you just
Flip
take
that
this,
shit.
then do that, then do that, then do that.
I'm for sure gonna do the clothes shit though with TikTok.
Then buy something for you. The clothes can, I mean, with a following like you got, bro, the clothes can make you millions of dollars in less than a month.
That's true.
I have a physical store for clothes, so it's a little bit harder to sell them. But yeah, that online shit, that's what I've been trying to get on, and it's a little bit easier if you already got the following.
Yeah.
Cause now you just gotta post some shit. You could really, bro, you ain't even gotta make shit. You could. I'm finna bleep myself out and start I swear, bro, I'm finna start a members only part of the YouTube, and I'm finna bleep this shit on the fucking video. But yeah. You could do because you already have like shit you could start doing tonight. Because you already have all the followers and you never have to even interact with the product. Now me, I like doing quality shit.
Yeah.
So there's other ways. I know people who are in it just for strictly money. And there's ways this shit, bro. With that amount of following.
No, I'm definitely trying to.
They give you bands just for your fucking following.
That's how I used to get paid.
Yeah. So what made you not want to do that?
Or what?
Just get, promo from on YouTube for X amount of dollars or whatever?
Man, cause I done seen it. Like I had a homie. He still, I don't know if he still do YouTube now, but he used to promote like every other day. He promoted somebody's shit, and he was getting a little bag off of it. But then like his followers kind of got like tired of seeing it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And so they kind of like slowly but surely stopped interacting with it and shit. Cause it was like, damn, bro, all you do is promote other nigga stuff. Like I want to see you. I don't want to see, you know what I'm saying, so and so type shit.
Yeah, I mean,
So I
you
mean, I
can't
do
do
it
that.
like
Yeah, you're
every
right.
blue moon. You feel me?
You can't dilute the brand.
Yeah, no. But with the merch shit, so I gotta do that.
Yeah, the merch is all you. As long as you put your time into it, bro.
That was gonna
Check
hit
out,
too.
like, when I give you these vendors, you gotta check out, like, all of them motherfuckers.
No, for shit, sure.
You can't just be like, oh, this is the first one on the list. That looks good. I'm gonna fuck with, like, nah.
Trying to give me like a sample.
Get samples, all that shit. I just ordered some samples. I'm probably finna make these slides.
Oh, that's hard.
Look like some designer type shit with the logo. The Ford logo is like a step and repeat on that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Okay.
Waiting
You be
on the
designing
sample to
your
come.
like yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was a graphic designer before I started tattooing.
Oh, so you be fucking with like Adobe products and shit.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, shit.
Every day.
I love tattoos and hate them at the same time.
Hand tattoos hurt.
Like a motherfucker. Yeah, bro, I got that little sand. Put that on the shirt. It's over with.
You don't use Adobe? You don't use Photoshop in then?
No, I do. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. For like my like whenever I was working with Lala and Seven and them, I make they thumbnails and shit on Photoshop. I make my own thumbnails on Photoshop. And like when I edit, I use Premiere Pro.
Okay.
Yeah, for videos.
Premiere Pro is pretty. That's what I used to edit too. I had to learn it real quick when I decided to start a fucking podcast. But I think it's smooth.
I know some people use like, you know, just iMovie and all, you know.
Yeah.
But Premiere, once you really learn it, man, that shit, you got everything you can possibly need, bro.
Facts. So with your vlogs, did you have to edit a lot, or was it more like raw?
I did a lot of editing just to make it more funny. Add like background music, sounds.
Don't tell me you was writing jokes before the recording.
Nah, hell no.
Oh, okay.
No. All the recording was natural, but I'll go
Yeah.
back and, you know what I'm saying, edit the good parts, cut out the bullshit, you know.
Yeah, I think the editing. I try to not edit nothing out. I'm about to carefully inspect this video because I just gave myself an idea. But yeah, I really try not to edit nothing out for the most part.
I feel that. Keep it raw.
Keep it raw. I think that's what does the best on YouTube. Like you said, you doing the vlogs.
That's especially nowadays, bro. Like
Yeah.
back then when I was doing YouTube, it was more like cuts and with shit. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, like people want to see all that shit.
Yeah, the homie, shout out Nature Man Kev on YouTube. He has like super raw iPhone footage. He's a farmer.
Okay.
With mushrooms.
Okay.
And so he just goes into the forest. Like nigga already was doing this in
Yeah,
his real life.
but
He
he was
just started
record it.
vlogging it.
That's hard.
And his shit is gaining hella traction.
He doing
Just
what
that
he
raw
love.
iPhone footage, yeah, just doing what he loved to do. And you can see it in his face. He love that shit. They love it with him. I don't know if it's a big... The thing about content, bro, is you never know how big the niche really is.
Yeah, until you actually
Until
do
you
it.
in it, yeah. Because I wouldn't have been able to guess that...
Going
that
to the
shit,
forest, picking
going
up
in the forest
mushrooms.
and shit.
Yeah. You'd be surprised what people want to watch, bro.
Me, all I watch is business shit, entrepreneurship shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start back doing everything. I want us to do like live stream with games and shit.
What games you play?
Shit, all of them. Horror games, Call of Duty.
You said board games?
Horror games.
Oh, I'm about to
Yeah.
say, nigga, you finna live stream playing Clue,
You
nigga?
get chest or something? Nah, hell no.
Look, I
used to
can't get on the shooters, the first person shooter games. I don't know.
Nah,
I
used to
just
be-
got a PS5 this year. I
Yeah.
ain't had a game system since 360,
Okay.
Xbox 360.
I used to play on PS3.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm
but
talking
I got
about
a PS5. I've been really playing Spider-Man.
I ain't never played Spider-Man.
That
Okay.
hard. GTA, waiting on the
The new
new
one,
GTA.
GTA.
Yeah,
Man, that shit hurt.
this shit.
Hell yeah.
It look good.
Hell yeah, that shit just sting, you know.
It's almost done with that one. I'm gonna do that one real quick.
But yeah, bro, I was on that like with Call of Duty. I'm talking I was playing like against like pros and shit. Like Major League Gaming, MLG type shit.
You was on the ass or what?
What? In my room screaming and cussing and shit. With the homies. I'm still cool with a lot of them niggas I used to play with too. No, none of them niggas play games no more though.
You
all
ain't
kinda
see no
do
money from it.
Hell nah. You know, back then it wasn't really like how it is now, especially with social media. Yeah, back then it wasn't none of that shit.
You have kids?
Hmm.
No. Yeah, bro. You wildin'.
Nah, not yet. Shit.
I interviewed Lord Adrian. He makes money off of content.
Okay.
He's a wrestler,
Wrestling.
but he be on that Twitch shit too, streaming, playing fucking. I did a Dragon Ball Z piece on him. He
Yeah.
be streaming on that Dragon Ball Z game. I forgot what it's called, but
So that's all he do is play games?
nah, that nigga, he do a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie, he seemed like he don't really sleep
Yeah.
much. He did a lot of shit, but
Man,
that definitely was one of them. But you gotta put all them incomes together.
I know, for sure, bro. Man,
That's
market
how you
going
get
down right now, the crypto market.
So you saying it's that time?
Not yet. I say, depending on how Monday look, because they saying it's supposed to be fucking Black Monday and stock market gonna tank, crypto market gonna come down with it. But that's gonna be a good buying opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So once that shit go down, I'm right in that bitch and I'm buying.
What do you like read stock shit or you watch CNBC or where you get your information from?
No. I mean, I usually do, I focus on crypto. So anything crypto related, I kind of just.
But how do you get like, okay, I'm gonna get this crypto, I'm gonna invest in this currency,
you can start reading white papers, so Google searching,
okay.
find other influencers who promote it or talk about it in an unbiased way. You know, because you don't want to go to a nigga who only talk about the good shit.
Nigga getting paid by Dogecoin and shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
You to buy all
Like
that shit up, yeah.
just for you to lose your money, you feel me? Like, nah. So you definitely got to go find the right sources and shit like that. But I'll be following lawyers, attorneys, influencers, CEOs and shit. Niggas who be building in the DeFi space and shit like that. All types of shit.
In what space?
DeFi, decentralized finance, that's what it's called.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
What's that? Lace me up.
So DeFi is pretty much crypto, blockchain.
Oh, decentralized finances.
Yeah, you feel me?
Not cash.
Yeah, you feel me? Because I
got
mean,
you.
certain companies pretty much are gonna make other companies like JP Morgan, Bank of America, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna use their products, which is like XRP, XLM. You know what I'm saying? Bank of America already got like fucking 80 patents on XRP. You feel me?
Damn.
They just waiting on that green light.
So the people you follow, they just be talking about like that
all
type
that
of shit.
Yeah, all that shit. The good, the bad, and the ugly. But that's how I knew about it so much, and that's why I was trying to tell people, like, hey, bro, buy this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is about to pop. And that hoe wasn't doing nothing for a while, and all of a sudden that motherfucker pop. Everybody trying to get in that bitch now. I'm like, damn, I told y'all 8 months ago. But
So
shit.
you buying hold?
Yeah. I got a few homies that day trade, but I was trying to get into that shit, but It's a lot of
That shit
chart
take-
reading. It should
Yeah.
take years to learn. nigga.
That's what I was gonna say. That shit is not no game. You be better off
Doing my YouTube
Doing
and selling
your
clothes, you
YouTube.
feel me? That day
oh, you
trade
know
shit.
what? I edited in this. That's one of them movies. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you said you didn't want all that shit that's on this picture.
Nah, hell no.
Cause I'm looking at it like, what the fuck are these bats, bro? This nigga Batman, bro. What the fuck? And you was like, I don't want 'em.
Yeah, I just want the symbol and shit. Ooh.
But nah, the motherfuckers who day trade, that's them morning routine ass niggas gotta get up at 5 a.m. and
Man, half them niggas be selling courses, bro. That's how they get their money. But I mean, you can make a good amount. It's like gambling though.
yeah.
You feel me? But it's a more in-depth gambling. Like you really gotta learn the market, learn the money supply, into money supply. Gotta look at the news, trade, bunch of economic shit, macro shit, micro shit,
What did you study at Baylor?
communication.
For real?
Hell yeah.
So you just took it upon yourself to learn all this,
Yeah, I took it upon my,
shit.
yeah, hell yeah.
Cause communications.
Ain't
I ain't gonna
literally.
talk shit about communication. If
But
you
yeah,
you major
you
in
feel me?
communications,
The
I'm
only
sure
reason-
you're doing a great job.
I ain't gonna lie. Like when I first got to Baylor, my major was business.
Mhm.
Then it was like, oh, you got to get into
Yeah, such and such school of business.
pre-cal and
Oh,
you know
okay.
all this other shit. And I was like, yeah,
They're
bro.
trying to test you when you got there.
You feel
Like
me?
make
I'm
you take a
like,
bunch of tests. I had to do that, so I went to TSU. I went to UTSA at first, and then I went to TSU for business. And I pulled up. They made me. I had to take hella tests and shit.
yeah, bro. I wasn't trying to do all that.
Or they try to make you like, okay, well then you got to start at this. If you don't like, if you can't take this grade, you got to start
you
in. It's
feel
like some
me?
remedial shit. Like yeah.
Come on, bro. I wasn't trying to do all that. Cause math ain't that shit ain't easy, bro. Especially as you get higher up, you got to start learning formulas and remembering fucking all this other shit. And I'm just like, yeah, bro. My mind ain't built for this.
Yeah, business school taught me hire an accountant, hire a tax person, cause bro, what the
Yeah.
fuck I look like doing? Hell no.
You got all this shit, man. That's why I was like, and I wasn't even focused on business or school in general. I was just like, I just want to,
Run trick.
run track for real. But
So were you like a high school star, track star?
hell yeah. At Manville High School.
Oh man, Pearland.
Yeah. I went to Hot Tower, then my mama was like, that's too ghetto, you can't go there. She like a teacher and shit, so she wanna fuck up with all the.
Damn, they
All
used
the
to
movies.
fuck us up. I ain't gonna lie.
But Manville was, it was cool, bro. That whole was diverse, I guess.
Yeah, I was getting smacked in football, but y'all had some fast ass people over there.
Yeah.
What
nah,
year you graduated high school?
2017.
Okay. You was
We
there
was
after me.
we won like 2 state titles when I was there. The track.
I believe it.
Yeah, we was stepping on shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't never wanna like
Keep running.
yeah.
Hell
I mean,
nah.
what's next though after college? The fucking Olympics? Like what else do you
Yeah, hell yeah. And you can like, most people like stay at their college they be at, and they'll like train there and shit, like with their old coach. Some people go to new coaches and shit, but they don't really make no money like that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, even it's not like basketball or something where you can go
Hell no,
overseas and do that shit every night.
You can go overseas, but even then, like you're not really making no money because you got to pay for your flight, your hotel, all that shit you paying for your own. Versus like football, you know, they pay for most of that shit.
So what do they just host races overseas and shit?
Mm-hmm. And the only way you get paid is if you win. Top 3.
Damn.
So if you get 4th, you ain't getting shit. So you just spent all your money going overseas just to lose, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, hell no, I ain't doing that.
You want some shit that's more. So maybe is that why you are iffy about the content shit? Cause it's not as secure.
It's definitely not secure, for sure. Especially after all the shit I done seen that can happen. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
you be up one day, you think you about to get the whole world. All of a sudden, that shit come crashing down. You like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but if you want to be an entrepreneur, that shit gonna happen a
Yeah,
hundred
that
fucking
shit gonna
times.
happen, for sure.
You gotta be able to.
Maneuver through it, for sure.
Yeah.
And so, I'm for sure gonna do the railroad shit just cause it paid like, you know what I'm saying? I'm making over $1,600 a week. I put that back into the
This is
content
the thing
shit.
though, fool. You could do that and the other shit because
That's what I'm saying. I want to do
your
both.
shit
though.
is remote. The content shit is
Yeah,
remote.
that's
so,
what I want to do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like I ain't gonna stop for sure. Hell no.
You just don't
Not
want to
at
make
all.
music then.
Yeah, hell no. But I do want to do other shit though, like YouTube.
When you start selling on them fucking clothes, bro, focusing on your YouTube and niggas start listening to your music, I want to get the same energy. When they already talk about, oh, we going, bro, you ain't even pick a camera and introduce yourself, bro. I know we already halfway into this shit, but
shit. And that one was good with y'all. It's your boy Trey from Old City. I make music, I invest, I be on social media and shit. And I like tattoos. Huh?
What's your social media handle?
Oh, TREKOLME.
And where can they find your music at?
You can find my music at NotTre. So NotTre.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that shit, y'all know I wouldn't send you on no bullshit music. That shit pretty good, bro.
I be dropping a lot of different shit too.
What
bro.
made you, I guess I'll have to go back and look
Like
at
rap, R&B, rock. I do all that shit, bro.
When people start seeing your shit, your music, like, you don't want to promo or whatever, but they gonna see it anyways, because it's not like it was ass. I already told you if that shit sucked. Matter of fact, you probably wouldn't be up here at all if that shit sucked, because that was the only thing I asked you. I was like, you make music, let me hear it. And when I heard it, I was like, okay, hell yeah, about doing this shit. Yeah, so when people hear that shit, you too popular for it not to, you know what I'm saying?
Really
just know I know
here,
a producer, and we can get you in the studio with him.
Man, Instagram on some bullshit too though. Like all my videos, like if I post like a reel and I archive that bitch and I try to put it back, my fucking audio gone.
What you mean?
Like that bitch, like that whole gone. Like look, I'm talking about.
Why you archive it? Like it didn't do what it's supposed to do, so you wait for it for later, or?
Nah, just like as far as like profile appearances and shit like that. Like if I ain't fucking with something, I'll archive
Take it off.
Yeah. But like this one, for example.
You know what? It did it to me, because when I interviewed Flowers, I had posted, and I thought I fucked it up, so I posted it again.
See that shit, bro? Like replace the audio. What the fuck? So I had contacted Instagram about that shit, because I'm like, bro, I got some fucking reels in this bitch with my music shit that's like hitting.
But they do nothing?
Nothing. They still ain't hit me back. I'm talking about, I ain't even promote the shit. I just posted it. No motherfucker went.
I think Instagram makes too much money, bro. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they gonna let my shit just whatever be.
Shit, that could be hard though. You just so you're getting that message and you can't repost it on your page.
I mean, I could repost it like the same video.
It's just there when you try to click sound. It says
you feel me? Like I can put it on my page. Niggas just ain't gonna be able to hear nothing.
Shit, change the caption to if you want to hear this shit.
But niggas
follow
already,
this link.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas already commented on that shit though. Like, oh, this shit fire. Drop it.
Yeah, so you use it to your advantage. If y'all don't want me just up here looking pretty singing, and you don't actually hear it.
Nah, I'm gonna start back.
I don't know, bro. Sure. Every time you trying to tell me these problems, they're not problems. These are good problems.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna start back with all that shit, bro.
You sound like the nigga, a kingpin. Like, bro, I got too many customers want to buy all my drugs, bro. I think I'm gonna stop.
Stop selling. I got too many niggas who want to buy it.
Like, you got good problems. Yeah, you gotta get a bigger re-up, but shit.
Yeah, nah,
it's niggas who ain't having no motion at all.
That's true.
Depressed.
That's definitely true.
Looking at your shit, no, how this nigga got 200,000? They mad as fuck. I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, facts. For shit show. Niggas do be on some other shit.
You just gotta figure out how to. So my thing, I be trying to figure out how to intertwine all the businesses together, like
bring them all as one.
Yeah, so I be fucking with CNBC. They got a show called The Profit. I can't remember the entrepreneur's name, but
CNBC,
the TV.
Oh
channel.
Yeah.
It's like a business NBC.
Yeah.
They had a show called The Profit, and the dude basically like bar rescue. You seen that?
Not for sure.
Heard of that? Yeah.
No, I ain't seen that shit.
there's a bunch of different types of shows like this, but they basically like go to failing places and save them, teach them how to fucking
Oh,
do
okay,
shit.
yeah, bring that bitch back to life.
Right. So he does that with businesses, but I noticed this nigga thought he was slick. It would be like, say for like if you have a restaurant and you go save a napkin company, and then
Yeah,
you're like, okay, all your napkins now have to be put into my restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like he's building his portfolio. Everything's
yeah,
with each other.
intertwined. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's all making sense. Okay,
What you do, you can make that shit. You can
intertwined as
make that shit
well.
happen. I wanted to ask you though, because I'm finishing this shit up. Have you been working out ever since you stopped going to college, or what was your fitness journey like when you were no longer an athlete?
I ain't gonna lie. After I graduated, I kind of chilled out for like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Cause like at that bitch, I'm talking about you working out every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No
Couple
days off.
times. Yeah.
No days off. You doing legs. You doing arms. You running like a motherfucking slave. You eating a certain way. Can't
You
drink
eat with the
certain
team?
shit. It depends like what the occasion is. Like if we at a track meet, they'll like have a dinner set up for us and shit. Certain foods you had to eat and shit like that. So when I was done with that shit, I'm kind of like, shit, I'm about to chill. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like,
I'm about to go to a fucking Whataburger and
yeah,
fucking
give me some ice cream.
yeah.
Like, man, I'm
I
about
feel
to do
you.
some other shit. You feel me? Get to smoking and shit. I stopped smoking now. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe like 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay. How you feel?
Feel a lot better. I ain't gonna lie. Got more energy.
Okay.
You feel
You have
me?
more. Do you think you have more clarity, or do you think it don't matter?
I don't think it really matters for real, bro. It just depends on the person.
I agree with you. I stopped smoking for like two or 3 years, and I don't feel like it made me more like a manic entrepreneur. Like I have to hurry up and do this for the business. I have to.
versus
Whereas
just
now,
like.
now I'm like, yeah, we gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I've been smoking since it's legit though, bro. I used to skateboard back in the day and shit. So like,
I could tell from your pants.
you feel me? Like the niggas I was hanging with was like in high school, and I'm like in like elementary. They used to call me Baby Trey, and so that's how I got in the smoking and shit. Then I kind of
In
stopped.
elementary,
Yeah,
you seen that movie, the Jonah Hill shit, the '90s?
hell no.
That was your ass. That nigga was young as fuck, hanging out with the skaters,
You
fucking
feel me?
smoking and drinking and shit.
You feel me? But then I stopped for like 7 years. Then once I got back to college, like my junior year, I kind of started back.
Yeah, because as an athlete, though, that smoking will fuck you up, because you be, especially trying to run.
Talking about pulling hamstrings left and right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you run the 400. Yeah. So you stopped, how long did you stop? Because you said you've been out of college 3 years. And then what, you just start back working out? You said you was doing some calisthenics earlier.
Yeah, but I stopped smoking like 3 months ago. But I started working out maybe heavy, consistently, about 2 months. I got my whole protein powders and shit like that. Serious Mash, you know what that is?
No.
Oh, yeah, it's like a little protein powder. Like a shake, you got like 1,200 calories per serving, 50 grams of protein, like 200 carbs and shit.
You work out every day? Or
Pretty much, I try to take like 1 day off, like Monday. I worked out this morning. My legs and shit sore, my arms sore.
you did like full body shit?
Yeah, I try to do full body like every day for the most part.
What kind of calisthenics you be doing? You be doing burpees and shit?
Nah.
Push-ups all day?
No, hell no. I got a weight vest. Got some dumbbells. I'm about to buy me a curl bar with a fixed weight though. Probably like a 50-pound fixed weight.
What is that?
Like a curl bar. Like a regular curl bar.
Fixed weight as opposed to...
Yeah, fixed is like you can't
the
change
little
it.
ones with the little black...
Yeah, you can't change
no,
the weight.
I'm thinking like
shit.
all the bars are fixed, but I know what
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And then yeah, bro. Push-ups, dumbbell squats.
Where do you set up at? Backyard or some shit?
My garage.
In the garage.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it, man. My dad, he was a power lifter. He be talking shit about calisthenics, but
That shit, bro, that shit get you right.
that shit get you right. But recently, I've been trying to get swole, so I've been putting some weight up. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta get that protein in. Protein, calories, all that shit.
I don't like protein powders. Like, so I just lifted and then I ate a steak and eggs after.
Yeah.
I'll probably eat some shit
You
later.
don't like putting
with
in the
some-
drink?
I
Bro, it don't be that bad, bro. You gotta blend it with like
don't be
bananas
trying,
and
man.
like, you know what I'm
You talking about a
saying?
little smoothie?
Yeah, you feel me? Shake that motherfucker up.
Bro, I don't be trying to do
Boom,
none
now
of
you
that
got 50 grams of protein like that.
shit.
1,000 calories like that.
Instantly. Nah, man, I want the food.
Shit, I feel you, but man, drinking 1,000
They
calories.
say
like
you gotta
easier.
do both anyways, though. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You might as well get you some serious meds, bro.
Serious, man. What they sell it at?
GNC.
Got
Probably-
the little spider.
Yeah.
This is love. I'm keeping this on so y'all can see this nigga hand is fully tatted. He asked me for hand tattoos. But it's all good. Yeah, like my boy over there, we done tatted his neck 40 times, boy. He's still getting neck tats.
Hey man, you gotta fit in the little spots.
Yeah, you gotta get every little
everything, bro. You can't leave no space. This
I
shit
feel
hard
you,
though.
man.
Shit show, bro. Yeah, what's your cash up?
Oh yeah, I'll give it to you. Let's get some rap on there. I
But-
appreciate you coming through, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't anticipate all that shit, but I'm glad we got to do a little mental health episode.
Yeah,
I'm finna
therapy
make a
session. Therapy session.
You gave me a few ideas, man. I'm finna make
Like you
a
said,
little
members
package,
only,
a
huh?
little vendors package, and some other
Is
shit.
that serious
Do
skin?
some membership. Yes. Well, this is Jet Black tattoo derm, but it's the same thing.
Type shit,
Yeah.
type shit.
I'm gonna put some of this on there just for the immediate bacteria. And then you'll be good to go.
Just like my
man.
traditional hand right here. That's why everything kind of spaced out.
Oh, you have tattoos everywhere?
Yeah, I mean, I got my chest, arms, and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So that's like your realistic, and this is the.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I got all this shit when I was like, as soon as I turned 18.
I'm saying. Let me get some clothes.
As soon as I turned 18. This more like
You
my
got all
realistic.
that, the whole sleeve?
Pretty much. I got this in Houston. This in Houston.
That's what y'all college athletes be doing, bro. My little cousin,
Just be eating
this nigga, he played football. This nigga, I told him I fucked up because it's my cousin.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he gonna be a bitch about the pain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tell the nigga, yeah, give me. I think it was like $300 or something. It was something like way lower than my pricing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just touch you as long as you can sit for it. Bro, this nigga, I'm talking about like 3 sessions. This nigga is sitting, got 2 sleeves, his whole chest coming down to here, his fucking traps, bro. This nigga tatted the fuck up.
In like 3 sessions?
Like 3, maybe 4, bro. He was sitting, we was doing some long ass sessions.
Nah, fuck all that, bro. I only can sit for so long.
I know y'all know. I think it's because y'all be having so much shit to do that the
Yeah.
athletes just want to get it all done at once and then just pop out at practice with a
Man.
fucking full sleeve and shit.
Remember one time I had got my arm done. That nigga said, yeah, we got practice in the pool today. I said, huh? I'm talking about I had to wrap my shit up. I had to keep my arm above the water and shit.
That's why I like shit like this, because you probably be straight. If you would have had this on there, you can get in the pool with this. I don't advise it. I don't advise it because it's highly unsafe.
Yeah.
I don't, say it again. I don't advise it because it's highly unsafe, but this will protect you from like you can shower with this, all type of shit. So if it's an emergency situation, I know I tatted some people, this nigga talk about, bro, so how's this gonna affect my work? I'm like, what you mean, bro? You can go to work, you good. He said, no, I'm a lifeguard.
I
gotta work tomorrow. I said, bro.
Man, you better shit.
We
Take
put him
off.
some shit. We put him some second skin on, and we, hopefully nobody needed to get saved. But
Cause that shit can kill you.
yeah, if you get an infection, that's bad. An infection could come from anywhere, but with public bodies of water, especially a fucking
Yeah, niggas. be
athletic pool
shitting
at
in
a
the
college,
pools and
bro.
shit,
All type of shit, bro. This bacteria is just sitting waiting to infect your
Motherfuckers
tattoo.
nasty, bro.
Just can't wait for you to get in.
That
So
shit
that's why
hard,
we
though.
say same with like the beach. That's why they like don't go to the beach because you just go. It's like if you went outside and just rolled around in dirt after you got your shit tatted.
Hell no.
Like it's not gonna heal great.
You know, niggas nowadays dirty too.
Niggas don't care. I used to not do shit. Well, I still don't do shit to my tats, but I used to like not even
Like cleaning or nothing.
nothing, bro. Before I was a tattoo artist, I didn't do nothing at all.
So after you get it done, you
You
just go
done forgot it
home.
was there.
Just go home and just be like, all right.
I'm here. Back to the normal routine. Like wherever my next shower fell, from the time I was getting tatted, that's what's gonna fall
This
still.
motherfucker, this rose got infected one time. I went to go get that bitch touched up. I knew I should have went to that shop, bro.
This one?
Yeah, I went to a bunch of white
It
people.
don't look like it, bro. You might not have had an infection.
Man,
This shit is
supposed to
let me
be.
show you.
Oh shit,
This was bad.
the fuck happened to it?
So you never know. I got the tattoo now. I will say what on my part of what I me as a customer did. I got the tattoo and I had somewhere to be at like 6 a.m. We probably tend to like 4. So I just straight put my same clothes on and went straight to what I had to do. Probably cleaned it like green soap and shit in the sink. So it could have been my fault. It could have been something.
Like green soap, like dishwash soap?
Green soap is what we use.
Oh, okay.
It's like a soap with alcohol and shit made for tattoos.
Yeah.
So I was a tattoo artist when I had this infection. So I just used that, cleaned it up, whatever, did what I had to do. So it could have been that. Could have been something out of my control. I mean, you never really know. It could be something down to the factory in one of these products we use. And some shit that's like, oh damn, that's why they have recalls on shit and shit like.
I mean,
so you really never know,
was
but that shit was bad.
Yeah.
That shit was bad. And I definitely didn't use like that Sanoderm, and that's why like, just for me personally, I'm kind of over the top with
Trying
the
to,
cleaning. Like my fucking phone is wrapped in saran right now. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, why you wrapped this phone in saran wrap?
Because we gotta keep it, cause I done had that shit happen to myself. I done seen other shit happen, so.
Nah, my shit was for sure. That shit was peeling and shit, and it was like scabbing up. I mean, it's cool now, but like, I'm like, man, I ain't never going there again.
It looks fine. My shit, I don't think my shit ever gonna look right. That one I showed you on my stomach.
Shit, yeah, get that hoe covered up, bro.
But shit, I appreciate you coming
through. Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you for tagging me.
Yeah, we finna.
You on the podcast, man.
Tell them again where they can find you at.
TREKOLME. So it's pretty much the KOLME, that means 3 in Armenian.
In what?
Armenian.
In Armenia?
Yeah.
You been to Armenia?
Nah.
It
just looked cool. So I was like, you know, I was like, I need something that makes sense with my name though. You come the 3rd.
You got it tatted?
Nah.
That's what we should have did.
We can do that next.
Right.
You feel me? Next episode.
Finish telling them.
But, I'm the 3rd. Oh shit.
Use this camera. We on right here, right?
It's recording?
Yeah.
I'm the 3rd. So my first name is actually Howard.
Okay.
You feel me? But people call me Trey because I'm the 3rd. You know, uno, dos, tres. Yeah.
You like that name better?
What?
Trey instead of.
Hell yeah, Howard sound like
I'm a junior,
old philosopher, nigga. Like
I'm a junior. I'm a junior, so when I have my son, I intend on making him the 3rd, but I refuse to call him Trey.
Why?
Because nigga, your name D, nigga. What the fuck? You got my name.
Yeah, my son, my next, when I have a son, I'm gonna name him the 4th. So his nickname gonna be 4.
If I was y'all, whoever the first Howard was, I'd be pissed.
Nah.
These niggas ought to change that shit. We all supposed to be deep. I really want to name the kids like, you know, George Foreman kids? You ever looked up his? Google George Foreman kid's name so we can get your reaction.
George Foreman. You said George Foreman?
Yeah, George Foreman, like the grills. Matter of fact, didn't he just die?
I think so.
I think he. You said, yeah, damn, R.I.P. George. Look at his kids.
Oh, it's from Marshall? Marshall, Texas. I don't even know what I said. Frida Foreman, George Foreman III, Georgita Foreman, George Foreman. Damn.
They are George Foreman. It's like 7 of them niggas.
I mean, they probably got nicknames though.
I'm pretty sure they be George.
George?
If you said all your kids George, you probably call them George, bro.
Nah, my people, they don't call me Howard. They call me Trey. Like my mama call me Trey.
But your brother's name ain't Howard.
I don't got a brother.
I got 2 older sisters though. Bro.
I got 2 older sisters though.
Grab this camera. Take a little picture real quick.
I don't even got Cash App. I can see your Apple Pay though.
For sure, that's cool.
What's your number? Yeah, my homie try to do some bullshit with my
They gonna have to get this membership that I'm finna create. I'm trying to tell you. I just got a whole idea. This episode finna sound like, yeah, and then I went to No, it's just gonna be muted. Damn, niggas gonna think that shit fucking up.
Oh, we gotta get a thumbnail.
With the link under, yeah, you smart. Put the link under. Let's take a picture real quick, bro.
Bet.